So when I was thinking about who I should do my tribute speech for, it was a very easy process. The only person that really stood up for me was my mom. My mom's real name is Jamie Redmond, and she has always been the person who has been there for me through everything. She grew up in Frankfort, Kentucky, and has lived there her whole life. She has a brother, who is my Uncle Mike. She attended Franklin County High School and always dreamed of being a teacher when she comes out of college. She attended Cumberland College and graduated in 4 years. Coming out of college, she was a second grade teacher for about 5 years, and she realized she didn't want to do that with it anymore. After that, she went into working for the state. My mom married my dad coming out of college for about 10 years and then got a divorce. She had me and my brother, Drew. When I was 5, they got the divorce and my brother was 2. When she remarried, I was about 14, so about 3 years ago, and has been happy ever since. My mom has always loved reading and has always been a getaway for her to get away from life. My mom is a very hard-working lady and has inspired me every day. After the divorce between my mom and dad, it was a hard time for her financially. To take care of 2 boys during the week by herself is not an easy job. She worked for a state as her main job and worked 2 other part-time jobs from home. But she still managed to make us breakfast, lunch, and dinner, do our laundry, tuck us in bed, take us to school, and so many more things I'm grateful for. My mom has always given me the mindset of working hard for something and never giving up on my goal. So if my mom works hard and never gives up, why would I? Every day, I do everything to the best of my ability for her. So recently, for basketball, we do a lawn chair talk. Coach Siemens will interview each basketball player for about 5 minutes, and at the end of the interview, he'll ask, who will we be playing this season for? And I chose my mom. She's been the person who has always been there for me and has never given up on me. When my family decided to send me to LCA, it was a very hard time for both of us. I've lived with my mom from Monday through Friday all the way up till 8th grade, and I saw my dad on the weekend. And when I came here, that flipped. It was not easy, and it was very hard for my mom. This was probably the hardest time in our lives, and my mom tried to call me every day, but it wasn't the same. She has never been a whole week without seeing me up until this point, and it really sucked. Me and my mom talked about it as much as we can, but it just felt so distant. But as time went on, we adjusted to it, and my mom comes down very often to see me during the week. My mom then got married and felt happy again. Recently, my mom has inspired me to pursue my relationship with God, and she has always had a strong relationship with Him. And in fact, she found her husband through the church. Me and my mom typically do a Bible study. As I said, she loves reading. I'm not a huge fan of it, but she made me a huge fan through the Bible, and I enjoy it a lot. It makes me feel very close to God, and I'm so thankful for that. In fact, my mom has inspired me so much that I'm getting baptized in 3 weeks. I can't thank her enough for helping me through this time and helping me find God. Lastly, I can strongly say my mom is more than just my mom. She is my best friend. The way she influences me to be the best I can every day. The way that she has prospered through hard times and has shown me everything is going to be okay. The way that she has never given up and has always told me to give the best I can. And for that reason, my mom is my hero. Thank you.